if I don't make the games, then it's gonna be a lot of time away from her, right? So I have to. There's no choice.
I wanted to be a girl dad so bad. He'd be so good at a father in general, and I just always wanted to be a mom.
You two have been a couple for a while, haven't you?
We have, yeah. We have for a long time, since 2014, pretty much right after the Winter Games in Sochi.
So you do all these Olympics to hang out together.
That's right. Yeah.
Like you're always at the Paralympic Games,
yeah.
so you can be like.
If I don't make the games, then it's gonna be a lot of time away from her, right? So I have to. There's no choice.
It's the motivation.
Yeah. No, it's pretty unique. It is really cool that we get to, like, not too many people can have that where they've been to that many games together. And our stories are so close too, where the first game we both didn't make was 2008. We both tried to make that team and didn't make it, and our first team we made was 2012. And we didn't know each other at all at that point, but the stories kind of lined up in that way. And then we both tried skiing, that just happened to try skiing coincidentally. Like, neither one of us knew anything about cross country, but we both tried skiing around the exact same time.
What an amazing love story too. Like, someone ought to make a movie about that. Like, the experience that you two have as a couple. I don't know in history of sports if that's ever happened before.
I wouldn't think so. Yeah, that seems like a pretty rare stat, for sure. Yeah, I don't think that's something that not that I know of. Italy's gonna be a fun one. I think we got, like, parents coming out, her mom, my parents, like, trying to get. It'd be awesome to get my brother come out. Even if, like, got a best friend that's coming out that hangs out with us all the time. That's gonna be one of those things where, like, sure, it's gonna be awesome to compete, but it's gonna be awesome to have that downtime where we get together as well and just share pizza and stuff in the evenings. I think that's going to be super cool. I'm looking forward to that moment.
You were 13 and you suffered a spinal cord injury in a hunting accident.
That's right, yeah.
And it was a former Navy SEAL that sort of put you on this path you're on now?
Yeah. He was the first, like, he went and visited me at the hospital. He's the same injury as me, yeah, Navy SEAL that got hurt, Carlos Molitas, and he was like a triathlon world champion, had the record for the Ironman in Kona, and he came in and just he was that first glimpse of, like, there's something, like, after, there's elite sport when you're done. And he was just, like, extremely fit, strong dude. And before that, my image of someone in a wheelchair wasn't a strong, like, Navy SEAL. It just wasn't. So, like, seeing that before I even left the hospital definitely made an impact. I'm feeling solid. Like, I've skiing well. I just finished the Chicago Marathon where I felt very good. I finished 4th overall and felt very strong and was super happy with the results there. And then we're getting on snow super early this season. We got on snow in Canada on October 20th already. So we've already we're going straight back there when this is all finished up, and can't wait to get to it. But I'm feeling great. I haven't had somehow injuries have eluded me. I've, like, done all the right things in the gym to prevent injuries and stuff, and I truly haven't had a single major setback in all those games that you spoke of. I mean, I always hope to, like, LA's right around the corner, and that one, it would be super cool to finish, like, the summer games for me with doing a home games. But then, like, past that, I've already started to help coaching at the University of Illinois in a small capacity, and I hope to continue to grow in that role. And I'd love to get back to sport in that way. It'd be an easy fit for me. I remember when I went to Illinois, our coach was still an athlete at the time, and he was training with us, and I actually really loved that dynamic. Like, he was putting himself through, like, brutal workouts that he's writing on paper, but he's also doing them. And there's, like, some kind of respect value to that, and I love that. And I think I'm still in a place where I could train with the guys, and I think it'd be something where I'm already giving back and helping them out all the time anyway, and just, I'd love to step into some sort of coaching role for wheelchair racing or Nordic skiing.
To read off the Paralympic Games, because I think it's really impressive. 2012, 2014, 2016, 2018, 2020, 2022, 2024. That's a lot.
I promise I have a life outside of.
Do you? Because what is that? What is that? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Paralympic Games.
Yes, I'm pretty lucky. And what a lot of people don't realize is reading it off 7 now, but they don't know when I first started, I wanted to make the 2008 games, and I did not make those games. So I know what it's like as an athlete and I think for me, it was in that moment of not making the games is when I realized how bad I wanted it and to be a Team USA athlete and make those games and what it meant to me. And it was a blessing in disguise not getting that dream when you first hope for and work for and dream for it, and it doesn't happen. There's big sacrifices, and that's something going into the 8th games is having that moment of reflection and being lucky to be able to train for an 8th games and be there, but knowing also I'm getting older and I have goals and dreams outside of being an athlete, like being a mom. And those are some big things that are really important for me, that as an athlete, doing it that many times between summer and winter, you do sacrifice and put on pause, and there comes a time where time starts to kind of work against you. So yeah, but it's all worth it to represent your country and to create better opportunities and leave a legacy and create a sport, make it better than what it was when you found it, because I didn't have all that when I got into sports. I didn't know I could be an athlete. Now Paralympic athletes are, whether they're going through a new injury or whatever the case is and discovering their new bodies for the first time, one of the first things is, well, I can be a Paralympic athlete and are aspiring to LA 2028 Games or Salt Lake City if they're winter. And that's kind of what it's all about, is that 8th time around is for them. I think that's the power of sport, right? Is the unity, and it doesn't matter. Even if you go into stadium, you might have your Vikings or your Bills that you're like cheering for, but the common thing that you have under that stadium is that passion for the sport of football right there. And it's the same thing with sport and Paralympic sport and Team USA, and having all of us come together and being united as one, cheering for Team USA to come on top in Italy. And this is something that I think we needs right now in the world, but also here in the US. There's also never a time where we don't need it. We always can use it, and it's always special to be united by sport and that common bond of a nation. I don't see myself as a goat. The only way I'll look at myself as a goat is my cycling team will call me Little Billy Goat because I love climbing. And so that's the only way that's why I work against gravity in cross-country skiing. I don't go downhill for a reason. I don't like speed. I like to work against gravity, climbing up hills. But yeah, I don't think I'm GOAT. I'm very lucky to have the support and team that have helped me get to the level of what I've been able to achieve so far. But I think it's just showing, like, it's okay to dream big, it's okay to be competitive and to keep wanting to strive for more and to win and have that competitiveness inside you, but also just enjoy the process and the journey and the team, and really know that it takes a village to get there. All 3. Aaron said we want a kid, and I was like, add an S to that. I want more than one kid, but just be lucky to have one. It doesn't matter. But yeah, he's, I think I want him to be a girl dad so bad. He'd be so good at a father in general, and I just always wanted to be a mom. I've always had that, feeling. I mean, I had an incredible mom that set the example for me, that I wasn't born into a family, so I didn't know what a mom was until I was almost 8. And it's been me and her. She adopted me as a single parent, and I know that's why I want more than one, because I've always wanted to go from going 300 kids in the orphanage to just being the only child. I wanted siblings, so I want to do that for our kids, if and when we have them. But yeah, if I can be just like a 10th of the mom and the woman my mom was to me and is to me, to my little ones, that would be amazing. Okay, so this is my screen now. It's me and Aaron, because I love this picture of how he's looking at me.
It kind of looks like a proposal picture.
It does, but I also have, I don't know how to use my phone, because Aaron keeps me. So this is my one I have now, but I have this one saved, which is the gold medal for Milan, just reminding me of what I am working towards.
Inspiration.
I had this on when I came out of surgery in this July for the summer for my hands. I had that on my phone to remember of, I can get back there. I did it before, can do it again.